Hey, how are you? Ryan Andrews coming to you live from the Hampshire Dome. I said earlier in the segment that the third sports guy wasn't with us. That's because Ron Laude Jr. is the owner of the Knights, which we covered earlier, but Ron's taking time out of his night here to come do an interview with us. Ron, first of all, I want to ask you, what gave you the idea to start the team?
Well, you know, obviously, all of the fans of the sports guys out there know I love football in general.
Right.
I also knew a lot of people in the area who loved the game of football and wanted a place to play the game of football. I played for the Lone Nor'easters a few years back. I shouldn't say played because I really just watched. They're a very good team.
Are they still in existence?
Oh yeah,
okay.
They're definitely still in existence. Very good team. But I wanted to, like I said, give people a place to play, get stuff going, and just started trying to run it with it.
Now, you started this whole process back in about February of this year?
Yeah, February this year well, the idea started getting kicked around a couple years ago. It really started getting working about November, December, holidays go through, put it on the back burner, and then January kicked back up again in February and made it official basically.
Now, how'd you pick your coaching staff? Did you hire the head coach, Tony Mazzolo, and then hire the coordinators, or did you just handpick this coordinator?
Actually, I ended up working with Tony. I've known Tony for a long time, and when I ended up hiring him, it was based upon the fact that he had coached in a couple of local high school things. I saw a lot of potential in him, and I wanted to start fresh with someone that I thought we could mold the Northeast Knights way, so to speak. I let Tony basically go from there. We started receiving a lot of emails from people who were interested in coaching. Interviewed a couple of them, and I let Tony pick the coordinator from there.
Okay.
I think it's very important for a head coach to work hand in hand with his coordinators. I don't think it's an owner's place to start, Jerry Jones in it, basically,
right,
picking his guys.
Now, okay, that's a good question. What is your exact role as the owner? Now that things are set, what's your day-to-day role?
Day-to-day, there's a lot to it day-to-day. People do not realize how much goes into owning a team like this. I'm constantly working hand in hand with the head coach, getting their feedback on things at work. I get phone calls constantly from the players, emails from the players. My job, basically, from what I put upon myself, is a little overwhelming at times. Coordinate all the games, coordinate all the refs, coordinate, fundraising, getting people to sell things as far as apparel goes and stuff like that. Working hand in hand with sponsorship, getting things as far as the league goes taken care of, making sure everybody's taken care of, making sure that the officials are going to be there, making sure that the trainers are going to be there. It's just a lot of maintenance that goes into
behind-the-scenes stuff that people don't really necessarily see.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's your opinion on the Knights and how this first inaugural season for you guys has gone? Is it above expectations, below expectations?
Far and above beyond expectations.
Okay.
I've been very fortunate this year. I personally feel like I've made some mistakes as an owner, first-year owner, things that I'd like to see do a little bit better next year as far as financially supporting the team, doing the right advertising, working with the right sponsors, working with them on hand in hand. I've gotten a lot of very good sponsors this year, but mainly this team runs because of the players on this team. I'm very fortunate to have the guys that I have on it who I really don't have to worry about us going out there and playing our best football. I don't have to worry about us going out there and making fools of ourselves. We have a lot of guys who are very respectable individuals. I've heard a lot of good things from fans at our games, showing that they play with class. They're the classiest team in this league by far, in my opinion. I wouldn't trade anything for either. It's the team that makes this go with the players.
You mentioned fans. You get a lot of feedback from the fans. How's your fan support been?
We've got a couple hundred people per game, basically so far. We've got our last one game coming up. Unfortunately, the weather decided that they didn't want us to play it, so it's unfortunate.
But we're going into the playoffs at 6-1 now. It's going to be we were talking earlier that record will change before the playoffs start, but that is going to be the record going into the playoffs.
Well, it's possible that we could end up being 6-2 because we're technically the home team and the game's going to be canceled.
Oh, okay. So it might go as a loss, not just
as a loss because of that factor. If that's the case,
nothing you can do.
Nothing we can do about it. We clinched home field, clinched technically the best team in the league. Most points for, least points against. I'm very proud of that. I think our guys have a lot of pride in that aspect of it. But yeah, the fan base has been great. Our first home game, that was an awesome sight. That felt great. We had people up there with cowboys, people there with signs. It made me feel like what I'm doing is worth it because bringing this team together, a place for people to play football, a place for a community to come together, feel great about it, help raise some money for hopefully local businesses in the area. The schools in which we attend and give people a sense of pride. And this is our team. We want to go see the team play.
Now, all proceeds from ticket sales go directly back to the Knights. It's a non-profit organization.
Correct.
No one's in it to make a buck.
No, actually, the way it works, Ryan, is anything that is brought into our organization above and beyond the cost of running the team gets donated directly to the American Cancer Society.
Okay, so it goes to a charitable organization,
Oh, yeah.
and the Knights charity is the American Cancer Society.
Exactly. Yeah.
And can people make donations to you guys to go directly to that?
They can if they come to the games. If they let any of the players know, if they give us a call or an email, go to www.anyknightsfootball.com. Just send an email to us. Let us know you want to make a donation on behalf of the team. That's what it's there for. It's for the right reasons.
Excellent. Well, thanks for taking the time, and I'll let you get back to practice.
Good seeing you outside of the talking about the other leagues there.
Yeah, it is good.
A little different.
It is very nice. It's nice to talk about your own team.
It's tough.
All right. Well, thanks for sitting down, and good luck in the playoffs.
Thank you very much.
All right.